Hey guys, here is your read aloud for Tuesday, April 28th. We are in chapter 37. We're going global. That evening, Mom called me into the living room to check out the nightly news. Quick! She shouted. What is it? I asked, zooming over. You won't believe this, she said, pointing at the screen. It has quickly become one of the biggest hits in cable TV history, said the anchorman, who had boofy hair that looked like a hat. Not just here in America, where teenagers mimic everything Pottymouth and Stoopid say or do, but all across the globe. In China, millions tune in every night to catch the antics. In Germany, they're potty mund and dumb. And in France, kids love boucher food. It's stupid. With us on TV, the brains behind the number one hit on TV. The camera guy angled, shifted, and there he was. Ex-Dad. His black hair, what little he had left, was slicked back and gelled into place. He was dressed in a slick black suit and wore an even slicker diamond-encrusted black watch on his wrist. Everything about him was slick and black. He looked like a well-dressed oil spill. It was him, Mom and I muttered exactly at the same time. This explains everything, said Mom. Yeah, I said. Remind me never to go to McDonald's with ex-Dad again. So, Tony, said the anchorman, how'd you come up with this incredibly fresh and original idea to make two lovable losers the star of a cartoon? Hard to say, Biff, said ex-Dad, pretending to be modest. But I've been an idea guy my whole life. I used to work in advertising, and I have a couple novels being bid on by major New York City publishers. Hollywood's even calling me about doing a Pottymouth and Stoopid movie deal. For me, Biff, ideas are like lightning bolts. You just have to know how to catch them before they disappear. He mimed, snagging something out of the air. It also helps if you're wearing rubber-soled shoes so you don't get electrocuted. Was there inspiration for the two main characters? Asked Biff. Are Pottymouth and Stoopid based on people you remember from your own days in middle school? Nope, they're based on two modern-day middle schoolers. My son David is Stoopid. His best friend Michael is Pottymouth. The anchorman's jaw dropped. Seriously? He said. You're making fun of your own son on TV? Ex-Dad smirked. We're not making fun of him, Biff. We're making him famous. Do your son and his best friend receive any kind of financial compensation from you or the Cartoon Factory? You mean, are they being paid? That's right. Ex-Dad blinked several times. Next question, Biff. Mom snapped off the TV. There's no Biff, she said in a blank scream. They haven't gotten anything from Pottymouth and Stoopid. That wasn't completely correct. So far, the show had given us a whole lot of grief. Chapter 38. Pottymouth and Stoopid make the news. It's not true! Kaya Kaneki screamed in our faces the next day at school. What that guy said on TV last night was a total lie. You're probably right, I told her. No way has my ex-dad ever written a whole novel. Novels have a lot of willful whacking words in them, added Michael. That's not what I mean, screeched Kaya, stomping her foot. He's probably not even your dad. No way are Pottymouth and Stoopid based on you two losers. David and Michael were merely the prototypes, Kaya, said our biggest fan, Fred, who was sort of following us around everywhere like a puppy dog. Stand-ins, if you will, for the invisible multitude who make up the vast majority of middle schoolers. In a way, we are all Pottymouth and Stoopid. Fred can get pretty goofy when he makes his grand pronouncements. He even sticks his finger in the air like he's Jebediah Springfield's statue on The Simpsons. When we got home from school, there were all sorts of TV trucks with satellite dishes mounted on the roofs parked outside our house. There were also an army of camera crews and TV reporters camped outside on our lawn. "They are here!" shouted one of as we started walking to the front door. "The real Pottymouth and Stoopid!" "Beauchauffeur et stupide!" screamed a reporter wearing a beret. 3 dozen cameras were aimed at us. 3 dozen microphones were thrust in our faces. "David and Michael?" said the man with the boofy hair who had interviewed ex-dad the night before. "Biff Bilgewater here. How does it feel to have the whole world laughing at you?" Well, I stammered. "I guess everybody needs a good laugh now and then. They say laughter's the best medicine, except it doesn't really work on zits." Okay, that was dumb, but I was nervous. I'd also just made a big mistake. Since I was the one who'd actually spoken, all the cameras and microphones zoomed in on me. "David?" asked a female reporter. "What is it being called stupid in dozens of foreign language?" "I don't know." "In Czech, you're hoopli. In Philippines, you're tanga. In Mexico, you're a stupido. And here in America," said Biff Bilgewater, "you're just plain stupid." And that's when Michael exploded, the same way he did when Mr. Chefopopoulos was our substitute teacher. "Arrgh! Hickle Snigglepox! David isn't stupid, you flufferknuckles. He's my friend. He's a genius, so stick your gizzle noogies in your bomb boolies and leave him alone." Mom came racing out of the house with a huge golf umbrella. "Hide behind this, boys." She used the umbrella like a shield to block the TV camera so we couldn't get any more video footage of us. Then she turned into a battering ram to part the crowd. Michael and I followed up our cracked concrete path and into the house. When the front door closed behind us, we were finally safe. Mom lowered the huge umbrella. "Uh-oh," said Michael. "Who are all these flufferknuckles?" Yep, the living room was even more crowded than the front lawn.